A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Digging in, number 8. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
66, Yasiel Puig.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a soft liner toward third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Brett Lawrie.
Left side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Oswaldo Arcia.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Brett Lawrie. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lawrie.
Now the runner's on his way home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Burns is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Percy Delaney. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Number 8 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Upshaw settles under it near second. No trouble with. Ready once again. Number 8. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base.
Ready for another shot now. Blake Swihart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Blake Swihart.
Popped up. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. Ready for another chance. Number 8. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Anderson rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig,
Right fielder,
although there are a
56.
couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A hit and a... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. One. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy.
Into the box now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Burns. And that's the third out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things.
Digging in, number 8. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Standing in, number 8. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Number 8.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Xander Bogaerts.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Anderson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. In now, number 8. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mookie Betts.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Arcia able to look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig onto the grass, and that's the third out. Stepping in, number 8. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sinker. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Right fielder.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Already a pair of long line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he'll dive back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Lawrie. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Lawrie.
The 0-1 runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Up next for Chicago.
Coming to the plate now, Earl Upshaw. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the. So it's no run. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Both Sox secured their 10th victory of the season. Carson Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. The White Sox, 2 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the 3rd and final game. Now at the plate, number 8. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These 2 teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Settling in now, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lawrie.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Earl Upshaw. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackson Downs. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 8. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. David Price wins his 3rd of the season. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
All right, come on now, one time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he just misses with a curveball. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Amarista. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they...
Leading off the inning, number 8, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Your pitch, drive it right now.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Come on, big guy.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, hitless in 3 at-bats. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Final line score this afternoon.
He was one of a few guys that.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He singled his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Amarista is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 8, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias for his career in this matchup. 1 for 3.
Jose Iglesias.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Anderson on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, number 8. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let her fly now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Heller. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, number 8. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Ken.
3 runs on
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica. Digging in, number 8. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Batting 8th, catcher, Alex.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nick Castellanos now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's gone 2 for 8.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
The 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping up now, Oswaldo Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners on the move for second to right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right. Striding into the box, number 8. He singled his last time up. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready once again, Earl Upshaw. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago secure their 10th victory of the season. Nate Eovaldi earns the win, his second. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3. So striding forward now, number 8 comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Rod Morin. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at bat, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 8. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 8.
Fouled straight back.
Hey, let it rip one time.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll get in there safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Ken Ortiz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Steven Mura wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
1 run, 7 hits, no errors, They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Redline trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station and at Pace Go-Go Sox.
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your digging in number 8. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the handle.
Striding in once again, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Paul Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Here for the Yankees. Digging in, number 8. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Striding in to start the 9th, number 8. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, number 8.
Dribbled back toward the mound. 1 away. 8-4 tonight. Tyler Skaggs with his 4th win this season. Jake Odorizzi is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Now batting, number 8. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 8.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home. Now in the box, Rod Morin. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Morin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. Around first, digging for two. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Trout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Anderson sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year.
Stepping up now, number 8. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
No strike. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Get your pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Caleb Cowart. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
24, Caleb Cowart.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Anderson on the move. He gets there, and that's the digging in once again. Number 8, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 8.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Easy fly ball into shallow center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Carlos Rodon notches his 3rd win of the year. Steven Mura. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Stepping in, number 8. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Oswaldo Arcia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Arcia.
The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Standing in, Pearl Upshaw, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In is Jorge Soler. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Jorge Soler.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, guy.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Arcia. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in once again, number 8. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Pitch, drive it right here.
The pitch. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Tyson Ross earns the win, his second. Tyler Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Steven Mura wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 8 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. A chance now for a look at the...
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the center fielder, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And Eric Hosmer will have it. Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in, Yasiel Puig.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box, Earl Upshaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Earl Upshaw.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Anderson rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Moustakas.
2 down now.
This one's flared toward left center. Anderson moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready once again, number 8. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runner. 7-1 the final today. Anthony Swarzak claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Withrow works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. At the plate, number 8. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
8. Wait for your pitch up there.
Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
So coming to the plate, Earl Upshaw. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 8. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet.
Again, a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
LeMahieu.
Shallow center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog. Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half. 7-5. How today's comes to an end. Blake Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brian Aguilar.